Fabian's fight against Johnny Eblen. Fabian Edwards, Johnny Eblen. Now, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, first of all, no, but it's too early.
For him to have the rematch?
Too early. In the fashion that fight ended, it's too early for the rematch because he's had one fight since then. And was that fight competitive? Was that fight... It coming like the PFL are desperate right now. And what they're doing is just putting on fights that they would have never put on. What I want to see Fabian win the PFL or the Bellator strap and then go to the UFC and compete alongside his brother Leon. And we could have 2 world champions essentially from Brom. But I think by them putting him into this fight right now, it's too early. It's too early. He needs that. They need to let him build up that confidence because Eblen kind of dealt with him quite It was kind of easy at the end there. Let's keep it real. And towards the end there, he let him get back properly, man.
All right. Let's start there. Let's start there and then work back. So you're right, but look at the first 2 rounds. Very competitive. He got. I can't remember it fully, but he wasn't cardiovascular wise. He'd blown his wad, as the Americans say.
Yeah.
And Eblen is a beast in that respect, usually. But if we fast forward, so Fabian, the assassin, defeated Gegard Mousasi, who has a tremendous record, champion in literally every fight promotion apart from the UFC. And it was very, very close from being that champion. They were just messing him around. Beat him, then went to go face Johnny. We saw what happened. He lost elbows, TK, and punches, KO, 3rd round, 21 seconds in. Crazy. Very dominant finish. But then, Johnny Eblen then does the super fight, right? Remember the super fight?
Yeah.
Champ versus champ. And he took on Kasangana. He won. He did win.
Was that the PFL champion?
That was the PFL champion. He was taking on Empa Kasanganai, who is the double champ. Yeah. Former UFC fighter as well. As soon as he busted into the PFL, he's just been doing a thing, man. Very successful, man. Very successful. I'm trying to line that up as well, interview-wise. So they had that back and forth, and he gassed. It's only 3 rounds as well. He gassed, and he, in my opinion, and many other people, Impana won. He won that there. So I do hear you in regards to it being a little early in regards to making that part 2 again. Fabian's fight against Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers, no one even knows about this dude unless you're a hardcore. He's a durable, well-rounded athlete, man. Very well-rounded. I can't remember what his record is, but he's no joke. Fabian, really, if Fabian would have got a 2nd round or a 1st round KO, not a unanimous decision over Aaron Jeffries, that, in my opinion, would have catapulted him to say, yeah, man, of course, let's do the rematch. We got to do the rematch. They're not paying the fighters, the big fighters with the big contracts. Mark, they're not paying them. So then their depth in regards to the talent pool to bring, it's limited. Bellator doesn't have a top 10. They had a top 5 because UFC's got all the fighters in it.
Yeah.
One doesn't have a top 10. They have a top 5.